Are you finding yourself craving sweets? Feeling like you just can't work out enough to see results? And honestly, you're starting to get really frustrated? Girlfriend, I got your back. Make sure to keep watching. What's up, gorgeous girl, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to dive into the missing piece that you absolutely have to have if you're trying to reduce your weight and lose fat. So if you're new here, hello, I'm Tracy. I put out brand new fitness, wellness, and lifestyle videos every single week. And for everyone, if you haven't already, why not? Please do make sure that you subscribe to my channel. I put out brand new videos every single week on fitness, wellness, and lifestyle. And for everyone, please do make sure that you click on that bell icon so you always know when I have a brand new video that goes live. That's really important because I know some of you do miss things even though you're subscribed. So click on that bell, got you covered. All right, so let's dive into this. So as a lifestyle and wellness coach, I help women lose weight and get fit. And we do it without dieting, without doing like crazy boot camp workouts and all the things that you probably hate to do. And one thing that my students often will come to me with is, I'm eating all the right foods, I'm following your plan, I'm doing the things that make me feel really good, and I'm working out. And then sometimes I'll get someone saying, you know what, but I'm just not seeing the results. They start getting frustrated, which is completely understandable, and they wonder what gives. And the next question that I absolutely always ask them is, how's your sleep? And I know it might not seem like such a sexy topic. Maybe it's sexy, it's in the bedroom, but I digress. But sleep is absolutely important. If you think, oh, sleep's not really something that matters, let me tell you this. Studies show that if you're getting less than 7 hours a night of good quality sleep, it can reduce your fat burning and weight loss capabilities in half. Let me repeat that, in half. So this really, really matters. Sleep deprivation also inhibits our hormones and can really cause our hormones to go haywire, which then causes us to hold on to excess fat. So I'm gonna just break down a little bit of what happens internally, and then I'm gonna give you my 4 steps on how you can get a great night's sleep. Trust me, I have hundreds of students from all over the world, and this really works. So first and foremost, when you're not getting a good night's sleep, your insulin levels are really off kilter, and it really inhibits your body's ability to really use and utilize your insulin, which then can cause you to develop insulin resistance. When we have insulin resistance, that means that you're not going to be burning fat the way that you should be, and that your levels are completely off. And that can also encourage you to hold onto fat and to have fat storage, which I know you don't want. When you're not sleeping well, there are 3 other key hormones that you really want to keep well balanced. So number 1, it's leptin. When your leptin levels are off, that causes you to always feel hungry. Well, what do we do when we always feel hungry? We eat. And especially if you're overtired and you're stressed and your mind is working overtime, we know how we feel when we don't sleep, right? You're not going for, hey, let me get another salad, I'm still hungry. You start reaching for the breads, the cookies, the sweets, the mashed potatoes, all the things that we know that do not support your weight loss goals. Internally, your body also starts producing more ghrelin. Ghrelin is the hormone that causes you to feel more hunger. So it's kind of like this little animal that lives inside of me, is like, give me the food, give me the food, give me the food. But it also slows down your metabolism, making that food that you're ingesting not easily metabolized. So then again, you hold on to excess weight. And lastly, our cortisol levels raise, which cortisol is the hormone that really is often referred to as the stress hormone. And what happens when we get stressed out, right? A lot of times we start looking for that release, and we start looking for that release through food, right? So all these hormones working together, it is a recipe for you to hold on to excess body weight, excess fat, even though you feel like you're doing all the right things. So does that mean that there's nothing you can do and you should just give up because you're not a good sleeper? Heck no, sister friend. I'm gonna give you my 4 steps right now to help you get a great night's sleep. You know, I shared these 4 steps with one of my students just recently inside of Your Hottest Body Ever, and she was like, whoa, I had the best night's sleep I've had in ages, and I know that when she implements these steps, she's absolutely gonna move through any weight loss plateau or frustration that she might be having. So first and foremost is stop the scroll. And that is really number 1, okay? I don't know if you're anything like me, but I find myself at the end of the day, especially as a new mom, I don't get a lot of time to myself, right? I'm working, I'm taking care of my daughter, and then it's like, that little bit of time. So I usually watch TV, which for me means I fall asleep in front of the TV. Don't judge, it's just what happens. And then I'll get in bed once I wake up from my warm-up sleep, and I get in bed and I find myself scrolling on Instagram or TikTok or all of the things. And really, it's important that we parent ourselves. So give yourself a guideline. Maybe by 10 p.m. the phone is down. It's really good to give yourself at least a good hour before you actually want to fall asleep to have all devices off. So whatever your scroll of choice is, or maybe you're watching Netflix or whatever, give yourself a good hour before you actually want to be asleep to stop it so that your body gets into that restful state. The second hot tip for you to get a great night's sleep is save your cardio for the morning. Now, you know, inside of Total Body Transformation, I see all of their posts inside of our members only Facebook group, and you know, sometimes they'll say, you know, like, oh, I got my workout in, and I did, you know, like one of our cardio workouts, and it was 11:30 p.m. Now, if you can sleep well and it doesn't affect you, like, good on you. But for a lot of people, myself included, there's no way I can do cardio in the evening. So if possible, do your cardio earlier in the day. Maybe have it be a cutoff like before dinner time so that your body isn't energized, because cardio workouts done properly should actually energize you, not make you feel like you're in the dead zone, right? They should give you a sense of energy, and that's the last thing that you want right before you're going to sleep. So save that cardio for earlier in the day. Third amazing technique for a great night's sleep is supplementation. Now, like I said, I'm a certified lifestyle and wellness coach and have been a trainer for over 20 years. And there are supplements that I use. I'm not a huge pill popper. I'm not a huge supplement person, but there are some key supplements that I do think are really, really important. So for good night's sleep, one of the best and really safe things that you can use is magnesium. I will leave my favorite brand of magnesium link below. I've taken it for years. I even took it when I was pregnant with my daughter Luciana, so it is a safe supplement for most people. Obviously, you have to do your own due diligence. You're an adult, see what works best for you, but magnesium is a fantastic supplement for a good night's sleep. Secondly, you could also try some CBD oil for sleep. Now, this is, can be very controversial because for some areas it's actually not legal, but in the United States it is legal. You want to really, really make sure that you are purchasing a good quality, organic, full spectrum, and a really reputable company. So again, do your homework, do your due diligence, but it is another supplement that really can help with sleep. I personally used it recently, and I really, really like it. It does help to kind of take that little anxious edge off and helps to relax my body and my mind. And fourth amazing thing is you gotta have a sleep routine. Now, my daughter is 1 year old, and we have a routine every single night. She gets her little bathy, we put cream on her. I play one certain playlist, that's this little Mozart thing, and then the lights are dim, she gets her little bottle, and she goes to sleep. And we really need to parent ourselves in that same way. Now, I'm not having a bottle of milk, nor do I feel like listening to that Mozart. It's pretty, but it's just not my thing. However, create a routine for yourself that helps you to induce that relaxed feeling and give your body and your mind those signals that it is time to rest and go to sleep. So for you, it might be a nice bath with some great Epsom salts, or if you don't have a tub or maybe a bath isn't your thing, a good hot shower, putting on some beautiful lotion, maybe with some essential oil so you've got that beautiful smell. Lavender is great. I love having a nice warm cup of tea at night, so my favorite is a chamomile and lavender blend, which I will also link down below. It's so delicious, it's calming, and it just, really helps me. And since you've stopped that scroll, reading a good book. So you can read a regular old school book with paper, or you can do a Kindle that, you know, doesn't have the bright light. What do they call it? I think it's called Paperwhite. I'll again link my Kindle down below. But that really just helps me to just turn off the brain, and I know that it will help you as well get a great night's sleep and create the body that you want. So when you implement these 4 steps, I know that you're gonna have a great night's sleep. And like I said, when I share this with my students, it's like that magic sleep switch turns on, and that also can move you more quickly and easily towards your weight loss goals. So if weight loss is one of your goals, I want to invite you exclusively to my free masterclass. You're gonna learn all about the ins and outs of what I teach my students from all over the world to lose weight without tracking calories, counting macros, or doing any of those dumb things that the diet industry tells us that we need to do. So I will leave that link down below this video. You definitely want to check it out. It's going to tell you all about how my students lose weight, and you're going to get an invitation if you desire into my premium weight loss program, Your Hottest Body Ever. So definitely check that out. It's a program I've had for over 8 years now. I've helped women from all over the world, from all ages and stages in life, lose weight the easy way. So if you're definitely interested in that, click on that link down below. So I hope that this video was really, really helpful for you today. Sleep is not something to overlook and not something that like, oh yeah, I'll get to it later. It really, really does matter. So I'd love to hear from you. Leave me a comment down below this video, and I will see you next time.